Hey guys, accidental waterboarding here, and today I'm here with a short horror game from itch.io called Replace the Lamp. It was created by the game developer YapGameDev. Wow. Again, you would think English is not my main language. Some little information about them and this. They did say, I think, on their game page, in their dev page, it says they're 15 years old, so that's pretty impressive. All the information from the itch.io page and all that stuff will be in the description. Check that out, and let's hop into it. Now, it says 0 out of 3 endings, but on the game page it does say 4 endings and 1 secret ending, so we're going to see how that goes, and I'll see if I do all the endings.
Hello, good evening. Sorry if I disturbed you. I have a serious problem at my grandmother's house. Suddenly, all the light bulbs seems to go out at the same time, even though the electricity is fine. I don't know why. I'm confused why it can broken together. But can you replace all the light bulbs in this house? I'll pay you. Okay, good job.
Yeah, so we just replace light bulbs, and apparently something ended up happening. Finally arrived. Ouch, this light bulb box is really heavy. I have to quickly get into the house and put the box full of these light bulbs. And put the box full of these light bulbs. Yeah, it's made in Unity as well, if anyone cares too much about that. Oh god, it's too dark. I have to turn on my head torch. I have to put this box full of light bulbs on the table. Too heavy to carry around. Okay. Pretty dark too. Put a box full of these light bulbs on the table. I'll put the box full of these light bulbs right here. It's heavy. Well, it's time to get to work. Take 1 lamp. Oh, okay. So I believe they're also they're Indonesian, I believe. So replace lamp. I'll be looking for another lamp to replace. If I miss something in the bottom, I do apologize. Yeah. So I didn't expect a voice acting at the start. Yeah. So look, it works for what it is. Is there a sprint button? No, thank God. I'll be looking for another lamp to replace. Yeah, so obviously there's a few errors and grammar and all that, but you can't be too harsh. They're not a native English speaker, apparently. Or by... No, I hope they're not. In that case, they're not offensive, so... But, yeah. No, it should be right. Office room key. Looks like it would be fun if I lay down here. Lay on the bed. Oh, why are we just laying on the bed? What? Okay. Ooh, okay. Grandma's a heavy walker. Okay. That got me there a little bit. I didn't expect it like that. Now, being so many endings, I'm going to imagine that may be one of them. You die, but not in a dream. Oh, I like that. That's good. Oh, that's awkward. So I was actually... 0 out of 3 endings. You found a secret ending. Oh, okay, nice. So there is 4 endings and one of them is a secret one. Nice. Start taking jobs. We're just going to... I'm probably going to get all the endings, hopefully. Maybe, we'll see. Luckily, we can skip this intro. Nice. By pressing enter. Cool. So, well, if you want to check out more of this game without seeing the other endings and come back to see my reaction to them, you can. Again, it's all in the description. I don't want to promise getting all the endings, because sometimes some people make endings very, like, obscure to find, so I don't want to, you know, promise to get all the endings and not succeed on that. Okay, so it seems we don't have to stand there for the whole animation. That's very good. Okay, we're going to take the office room key, but we won't lay on the bed. I don't think it's going to be very fun if we lay it down. Just call it something. I was trying to be funny, but I just got scared. Okay. After my my heart went back into my chest, I think I'm okay to continue. Jesus Christ. Wow, that's a lot of computers. Well, I had to focus on replacing the lights in this room. I'll be looking for another lamp to replace, yeah. Is there an ending? Oh, very flat. Why? Where are you going to put your legs? They have the... The desk is the wrong way around. There's the drawer handles. Oh, dude, I understand this is a developer oversight that he's accidentally put the desks backwards, but I'm gonna pretend this is part of the lore. And then this guy's grandma's house, who, by the way, very nice, you know, apartment house for a grandma, very spacious. And the furniture, yeah, this is a couch in the corner, and the TV's not even. Oh, that's beautiful. What's this? Warehouse key. Found the key to the warehouse. Warehouse and a fuse. This is a fuse. I'm confused why there's a fuse here. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that. Yeah, so just gonna imagine they like don't have any legs, and so they get around using their arms, and they have very strong arms. It's just like that's really funny to me. Oh, it's dark over here. Okay, no, it's a very long hallway. Now, I think they did say it's a house, but most houses' front doors don't have hallways like this at the front, especially with carpet. Yes, I'm very confused to why there's a fuse here. So this is very nice marble floor, by the way. Fuck's sake. Okay, now we're good. Jesus Christ. Can we shit ourselves? Where's the toilet paper? I want to get more critical of this. Yeah, let's put dirty clothes, I imagine. I'm confused why there's a fuse here. Yeah, there's another one. You got 3 toothbrushes. How many people are living here? Like, isn't it your grandma's place? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I didn't realize it was going to be so jump scare heavy. I'm used to playing games where they build up suspense, then throw jump scares at you. Okay, I assume we have 5 left. Yeah, at first I thought this headlamp was going to do fuck all, to be honest with you. So I thought that maybe, like, that would be our only light source, then I realized we're replacing light bulbs. What the fuck, man? Now I'm getting, like, sort of nervous. There's just going to be jump scares. My thoughts on jump scares, I don't hate them. They're fun to, like, experience and then be over and like, oh, fuck, man, that shit got me so good. But they're not inherently scary in a way, you know what I mean? They're just, it's a giant lump of shock. There's no, like, build-up. I mean, this game, there's a bit of build-up between the little jump scares we've had, but it's mostly jump scares for shock. I don't really feel like there's not too much that's being, well, I don't really feel tense at all. So, there's that there. And I'm not really being chased or anything. Fucking shit, I feel goosebumps in this room. Well, I have to stay focused on changing the lights in this room. Again, like, there was nothing to, like, really make me time to go home. Sweet. And there's another fuse here. There's, like, nothing to, like, make me, like, tense to the point where there's, like, that giant relief of a jump scare, like we've seen in other games I've played. So, it's less creepy and scary, more jump scare fest. And there's nothing wrong with a jump scare vest. Oh my god, imagine that. Ooh, a vest. Scary. Try to shoot it. It's bulletproof. Yeah, so it's like, it's less, like, I'm gonna leave this box full of light bulbs here, and now I have to go home. Why? What? What's that sound? I think I have to check the fuse box in the warehouse. I could just go straight home, but my customer already paid more than I expected before I came. So maybe if the fuse box has a problem, and I fix it, I fix the fuse box, maybe the payment won't be wasted on him. Oh yeah, because the bloke called up. Okay, because there's multiple endings, I'm just gonna leave. So, yeah. Can I do that? It's gonna be another fucking jump scare just before, you know, I can leave here. This isn't a house, dude. This is, like, barely an apartment.
Hello.
The job is done, but not completely.
Replacing all the light bulbs in this house, but Why did you break the fuse box?
I love how cheery he
It's
is.
like all the fuses were taken away. Did you do that? Oh, what is that? I think I saw something in the hallway. Ah! No!
That wasn't so bad. But what hallway? You have fucking 2 of them. 1 of 3 endings. Okay, let's go back and... Yeah. Can running. I'm actually going to go back. I'm going to do the fuse box, and then we'll come back and see what can running is. Alright, sweet. Check the fuse box in the warehouse garage, and then go straight home. Let's go see if there's any jump scares. I seem a little tired just because there's a lot of walking. And I kept forgetting the keys. And I had to deal with that. I had to deal with just something jumping out at me with a loud noise. I'm not saying they're terrible. Oh, for fuck's sake, shit, cunt. I'm just saying, it's just... Oh yeah, don't forget the fuse, yeah, I'm guessing. Oh, sweet. Damn, all 4 fuses. And stole them. No. Where's one, mate? Oh, do I get them all at once? Okay, sweet. Of course. Yeah, like I still get a bit scared from them. I get a bit, jump scared, but like, I want to scratch my eye. I don't want to move while I'm scratching my eye, otherwise it'll go in my eyeball if I get jump scared. It's just like, it's sort of a cheap way to get a bit of scare in someone's life, you know what I mean? So, look, if that's what you want to do, that's respectable. I'm not the biggest fan of just jump scares, but I don't mind them here and there. They definitely get a rise out of me, so I can't hate for that. Where is the last light bulb fuse gonna be? Wasn't one in here, was it? Oh, this desk is proper. Yeah, okay. Oh. Nice. Lay on bed. I'm not gonna lay on the bed. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Is there one in the main room, the lounge room, the living room? They did that scare already. Alright, if you have to do the same scare twice at different times, I don't know, man. Maybe you should really rethink your narrative structure. But again, the kid's only 15, so I can't really judge him. I don't know where the fuse is. Okay, I found it, guys. It's in the sink. I found the 4 fuses. Now I have to install them. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Finding the fuses isn't bad. Put them in pretty decent places. I do have a few criticisms at the end. I'm going to try and be a bit more critical with these indie horror games, because I understand, with all kind of like small projects by small creators, especially solo ones, they want criticism. Whether they admit it or not, they want it so they can grow. So I'll give some. Hope this works. Start installing the fuses. What? Why doesn't the electricity turn on? I feel something behind me. Okay, I don't have to look. I did. I looked because I wanted to. Nice. Oh, nice, that's one of the endings. I'm trying to think what the last ending would be. Work accident. Nice. What if I just don't look at him? Let's see what that is. And then we'll check can running. Also, while I'm here, I just want to point out one little criticism I have. And this will just be something to save me from bringing it up later. So the prompt to lay on the to lay on the bed, and the office room key is, okay, honestly, yeah, the office room key, it's sizable. It's not bad, I've seen worse. But one run when I tried to run through here, I accidentally clicked lay on the bed. Now, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, it's not terrible. But, I don't know, maybe have it so you interact with the pillow instead, or maybe interact more up here for the hitbox instead of all over the bed, which, again, I can't understand. And there's that text down the bottom that just never disappears. Anyway, see you when I get to the fuse box, I guess. Hey guys, I know this isn't very important, but I just wanted to mention, if I look down while I have my flashlight out, I can kind of make a little love heart. I think that's kind of cool. That's all. Alright, I got the fuses, let's install them. And I'm not going to turn around. Don't know if that's going to lead to the last ending or not. Yeah, I don't think it is. Can I move? Well, you feel something behind him. I'm not going to turn around. I'm trying to think what the last ending would be now. Okay, I'm going to look behind me and just try something else. Scary. Ooh. I'm going to say this game isn't terrible. Of course, a 15-year-old made this in Unity and he just had passion for it, and so I respect that. I do respect it. But I still just got a few things to say at the end of this. But for now, I want to check out can running. Let's see what this can running is, huh? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. It just lets me run, I imagine. Okay, well, I'm going to try again and try something and see if I can find the final ending. What if I just leave? That wouldn't be the ending, would it? No, okay. What if I leave after putting them down? Nope, okay. Do I leave after seeing it? Oh, you can! You can leave after seeing it! Awesome. That's smart. That actually... Yeah. The work is not done, but you are already scared.
For new light bulbs in my living rooms. But
Producer Grandma.
why don't you do your work? Are you coward? There's nothing here. No monster, no ghost. I'm so tired. I also paid you before you came. Damn you!
Oh, now I feel really bad, don't I? 3 of 3 endings and you found the secret. Hey player! Oh no! Congratulations, you have successfully completed the Replace the Lamp game. Thank you very much for being interested in playing the game until you got all 3 main endings. Hey, I got the secret too, you know, so... Yeah. Inspired by the Late Night Mop game by Lixian Games. So there are many things that might be similar from the Late Night Mop game. Thank you, Lixian Games, for making a horror game called Late Night Mop, which was the inspiration to make the game Replace the Lamp. A little spoiler for the next game is about coffee. Make sure you follow YapGameDev for the next game. Equals close bracket. I'm joking. Smiley face. Thanks. Goodbye. No worries, dude. That was actually a fun, short little game. Look, let's talk about it here, okay? I'm just gonna have a little bit of... Oh, cool, nice, finished. I like that. I love the detail of how many endings you've done. I like that there's a menu. I like this little intro. It's a little weird little title. I love after you finish the game the first time, you get the option to run. I wish it was called something like Allow Run or something like that, or Allow Running. I was a little confused by that. It was probably really obvious, and I'm just an idiot. I think it was obvious, actually, because after the 3rd run through, I was like, oh wait, that probably just lets me run, and yeah, so I sludged through the game. So most of the... If I ever complain about walking very slowly, which I only really got a little annoyed about in multiple playthroughs, that was purely because I didn't realize I could just turn on running. So hey, that's my bad. For a 15-year-old, mate, I think this is really good. For a 15-year-old, this is pretty sweet. I think I went on your profile and noticed it isn't your first game, so I don't know how much you've improved from your first. I will say that, and this is where I'm going to get in the criticism, so listen up if you want to try something a bit different in the future. Jump scares, I feel like there's a bit too many. In my opinion, I'm okay with a few jump scares here and there. I feel like the jump scare at the very end with the fuses was an alright time to have a jump scare. When you turn around, boom, it's right there, it scares you. Sure, that makes sense, I like it. Other than that, because of how short the game is, the amount of jump scares you actually factored in using a loud sound to signify actually was way too much, I think. After you do the first room and then you come back to get another light bulb, I like having to go back and forth. Going back and forth is smart because it gets that, you get the opportunity to be tense and you get a little scared because you're like, oh, I'm just, something might break this pattern. Now, on the way back, the first room, you get that little jump scare, of not really much of a jump scare, just a little scare that, he's there at the door and then he fucking slides off to a fucking portal or something. I don't really know. It's in a lot of these games, but I like that. Now, what let that down for me was the fact that it was just a loud sound, and the fact that you did it 2 times before, twice of which being on that same door. I think if you had it so... And this is just my 2 cents because of how short this game is. It's a very short game. You can finish it in, say, 10 minutes. I think have the jump scare on the way back in that door. Have that once. Really good because it opens up that ending where you can just leave like a little bitch. I loved it. And then have that little scare at the end of the hallway after a certain point when I think you're about to go to the warehouse, they say, or the garage. And it's also that thing where you see him and he slides away. And replace the sound for that. Don't have it so it's a loud jump scare noise. Don't have like a rah, and then, he fucks off. Because I think it's much more creepy to see that and not to have something loud piercing my ears. Every other like jump scare where he just jumps at you in the middle is kind of unnecessary in my opinion, because it's like, oh, there's no immediate danger, so I don't think I'm going to get attacked and my character's going to die. But with the secret ending where you lay on the bed and go to sleep and then he scares you there, and also the ending where you fix up the fuses and then he scares you when you turn around, those 2 are perfectly fine with the loud noise and all. That's fine. And I think that would be even better. I think it would be even better if you had it so it was just those 2 little sliding scares with no sound in the different spots, because all the jump scares in between, all the loud noises, kind of made me not so much scared later on, but a little bit annoyed, because all I was hearing was a loud noise and I was like, oh, I don't want to turn this corner because I know that something loud's going to happen. Not so much something scary is going to happen. Not so much something's going to jump out at me, but it's going to be the fact that there's just going to be a loud noise. And again, a lot of games do this. A lot of big budget games do this. There's nothing wrong with it. You can do it. But I just think if you built up if you built up the fear in the player and had it so we saw the monster for a split second as he fucked off into Foreverland. Again, a lot of games do that, so that's fine. I don't even know where he went. Maybe he went to the fridge for a snack. Maybe he ran to the warehouse to climb on the fucking roof. And then, if you build it up like that, and then after doing this mundane task, maybe in between have a bit of a pitter-patter noise or a bit of a breathing sound or something. Especially when you're in the warehouse, maybe have some breathing noises. That would be a bit scary. And then, when it comes to the end of the game, whether you go to sleep or you, go to the warehouse and fix the fuses, then have that giant jump scare, I think that would have made it a lot better, to be honest. I think it would have been a lot more scary. Granted, I still, jumped like a little bitch, but again, loud noises, just, they shock you, and that's what it is. But again, I like the fact that you have a graphics setting. That's cool. I can't tell which graphics setting I'm on though. I clicked high before, but who knows. And again, it's about this game. It's really good. Awesome little congratulations at the end too, when you get all the endings. And other than that, yeah, I think it was pretty good. And that was for the developer, so I still think it was pretty good for a 15-year-old. You're doing more shit than I was when I was your age, so that's pretty good. And yeah, I hope you take that criticism not too harshly, right? But just try and understand a little bit about narrative writing, and because narrative writing isn't just, I know it sounds dumb, but it isn't so much a story, but it's more so the setting, what happens in between. You've got to kind of figure out that. And I think it would actually play a lot more well to downplay and not have so much jump scares, But besides that, I think it was alright. It was pretty good. I don't really rate games, so I'm not going to give you a rating, but I do think it was alright. It's not absolutely garbage, it's not terrible, but it's also not the best I've played. It's not that good. It's middle of the pack, a little high. I will give you props though for a little bit of voice acting in between the different names for the endings. I think that is awesome, and I actually really love that. I forgot to mention when I was talking about the pros. Loved it. Loved the fact that you actually had your voice at the start there. Wish there was subtitles there. It was a little difficult to understand. Again, not your bad. I understood everything. I just don't know if everyone could. Again, if there were subtitles, that'd be great. But again, it's not terrible. Respect it. Loved how you had different little notes for the endings, like you died but not in a dream. That was kind of like creepy, like, oh, okay, yeah, creepy, nice, interesting, I like it a lot. So that was pretty good. I like that a lot. Oh, that's right, yeah, I have one more thing to say too, well, as a slight criticism. Yeah, it's a small things that I notice because the text is pretty small when it pops up, but the fact that, like, the last thing said by the character, like, ooh, I think it looks fun, or it looks good to, like, lay down or something like that, and then it just stays on the screen until another thing pops up. Yeah, it can be, that's a little annoying and distracting, but it's not terrible. It's just a little bit there, you know. Understand, if you're able to fix those things and understand what the problem was, and you're able to fix that for your next game, 100% all there for it. I definitely probably will check out your next game, and, you know, I want to see if you end up maybe growing. You know, I am curious about your first game as well to see how things go there, but only time can tell, you know. But I love the enthusiasm. Stay at it. And I hope everyone else, I hope you guys watching, I hope you enjoyed. Everything will be in the description, the link, the name of the creator and all that stuff, all be in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next episode, or next video, that makes sense. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of TV lately. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next video. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave a dislike if you didn't enjoy. It'd break my heart, but okay, I guess. And subscribe if you want to see more. And, yeah. You know, leave a comment if you want to say something witty, I guess. You know, a knock-knock joke, who knows. See you guys later. Bye.